Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in our virtual space. It is Story Time Saturday, and I am super excited to be with all of you. Now, for my friends that are in the Zoom room, please put an R to let me know that you are ready to go in the chat box. Help me out, help me out. Let me know. For those of you who are joining us from YouTube or even Facebook, you can also watch and join us. Just make sure you have something to write with and your crayons and so forth. Um, I'm super excited to share because today's story is a little more realistic. Girls, all please put your R's in the chat box. Let me know you're ready. And as my friends are doing that, let me get my screen ready. All right, so today we are Going to School in China by Anita Kim Venegas. Let me know you girls are ready. All right, good. Let's get started. In order for us to be ready, let's make sure we have the pencil, notebook, crayons, and markers. All of my friends inside the Zoom room said that they were good to go. And so, if you're good to go, let's tap into our agenda. It's not up here, but I'm going to explain. So, we are going to cover some vocabulary words. We're going to go through the story, which gives us an insight on how students who live in China, what their school life is like. We're going to answer a few questions and then get into our activity. All right. So first up, our vocabulary. Our words for this week are population, calligraphy, chess, biology, geography, and valedictorians. All big words today. I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to say the words again: population, calligraphy, chess, biology, geography, and valedictorians. I want you to now write these words 2 times each if you are joining us and YouTube or Facebook, sorry about that, then please, by all means, write these words down 2 times each. I am putting 4.5 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and begin. All right, that is the buzzer. Let's see. Are my friends done? I am going to place. All right, I'm going to place the words inside the chat box. And as I do so, let's repeat them out again. One is population. Two, calligraphy. Three, chess. Four, biology. Five, geography. And six, valedictorians. We are going to, I'm putting them inside the chat box for my friends, for anyone who may not be done. All right, they are there. The next set of words are enroll, habits, admitted, participate, China, and Chinese. Okay, you guys are going to get 4.5 minutes. Please write these words 2 times each. Please write these words 2 times each. Get the timer back on. All right, that is the buzzer. And so we're going to go over the words once more. I'm also putting them inside the chat box. Enroll, habits, admitted, participate, China, and Chinese. All right. For those of you who are not done, the words have been added to the chat box. You can grab them from there. Let's now jump into the story. Going to school in China. Have you ever complained about your homework? Perhaps you had one or two pages of multiplication problems to solve. Perhaps your mom told you to write your spelling words 3 times so you would spell them correctly on Friday's spelling test. 30 minutes later, you are ready to play with your friends. Let me tell you about going to school in China. While China is about the same size as the United States, the population is 4 times as large. Some families still live in small village homes in the countryside, growing the crops a large country needs. Let me also interject here. If you are following us on Facebook or YouTube, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you. And if you're on YouTube, also subscribe. All right. Millions of people have moved into the cities, working long hours to provide for their families. The number of colleges and universities is nearly the same in the United States and China. But remember, the number of high school graduates in China is likely to be 4 times as many as the United States. The education of each child, usually just one, requires the effort of the whole family. Parents focus their attention on ensuring their child receives the best education from the beginning. In elementary school, students begin school at 7:30 in the morning. They remain at school until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. After school, most students attend classes at learning centers. These classes include academic subjects such as Chinese, math, and science. Some children take online classes with American teachers to improve their English. Parents may also enroll their children in classes to learn calligraphy, drawing, or how to play chess. It is common for students to attend 4 or 5 additional classes on a Saturday or Sunday. Hint, hint, sounds familiar? Homework in elementary school usually takes 1 hour each night to complete. When a child is almost finished with elementary school, his or her parents will apply for them to be admitted to the best middle schools in their city. Students may be accepted on grades alone, or the principal may ask to interview the student. Once the student is accepted, his or her family will buy a new apartment near the middle school. Moving closer to the school allows students a few extra minutes of sleep before the long school day begins. Sleep is as important as a healthy diet for growing minds and bodies. The amount of homework triples to 3 hours each night in middle school. At the end of ninth grade, all students will take a 6 hour exam to compete for a spot in the best high schools. The test asks questions in math, physics, biology, geography, chemistry, Chinese, and English. Depending on their score, students and their families will move to an apartment near the high school. Throughout high school, students will participate in review classes in order to prepare for the final exam of their education. The student with the highest scores will attend the best universities, just as valedictorians in the United States will have opportunities to attend the top universities. A young person's future in China depends on their success as a student from the beginning of their school years. The next time your teacher assigns a few pages of homework, remember that your success as a student will affect your future. So, if you develop good study habits now, it will be easier for you to be a strong student in the future. Now, I just do want to clarify for valedictorians, they usually are the students who have the highest grades within the school, meaning that they're looking at all A's, as well as those of you who are here in New York City. You guys know we ask for volunteer hours. So we're looking for you to not only just build on your academic skills, but on your community skills as well, and developing the leader inside of you and so forth. So there is much to take in around that. And each state and each school is going to offer something different. But having good study habits goes a long way no matter where you are. So I do want to add that into that. So, anyway, let's get into the questions. Which statement accurately compares the amount of high school graduates applying to college in China with that in the United States? A, there are about 4 times as many high school graduates applying to universities in the United States as that in China. B, there are about 4 times as many high school graduates applying to universities in China as that in the United States. Or C, there is about the same number of high school graduates applying to universities in China and the United States. Or D, none of the above. Please put your answers in the chat box. Give me A, B, C, or D. What do you think the answer is? I definitely want to make sure I put my timer on for the next one. Do, 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 do. All right, that is my buzzer. Let's see it. Where's the rest of my answers? Let's go. Put them in the chat box. Thank you to those who did send them. All right, all right. All right. Oh, we got different answers coming through. All right, let me reveal. It's B. There are about 4 times as many high school students applying to universities in China as that in the United States. Remember, they have a lot of people. All right, good job. But that is why the answer is B. Next question. Based on your answer to the first question, why do you think children in China go through such rigorous schooling from an early age? Based on the answer from the first question, why do you think children in China go through such rigorous schooling from an early age? I am going to give you guys 2 minutes to come up with the answer for that. Think that through, think about what was said. Go. All right, that is the buzzer. And our question to answer is, why do you think children in China go through such a rigorous schooling from an early age? Okay, I see Zoe's answer. Let's go, folks. Also, if you are going to share, may call on anybody. Okay. 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 Similar. Similar. Those of you who are answering in YouTube and Facebook, what do you think the answer is? Why do you think children in China go through such rigorous schooling from an early age? Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please share and subscribe to our channel. We are here for at least another, I think, 5 weeks doing Story Gen. We end in May, so wanted to just put that out there while I'm waiting. Keely and Kenny, your answers? All right. Okay, I'm seeing some things here. All right. Zoe, share your answer with us.
My answer is because if you're a good student when you're a little kid, and then you may go to very good schools when you get older and you get a great education.
All right. Let's see what we have. The answer is, since there are more students in China applying to universities, they have to work hard to excel and set themselves apart from other students. So they are competing to get inside some of the best schools or the universities to set themselves apart. So they start studying early because of the amounts of people that are also there. All right. But of course, obviously, you're still trying to get a great education. You're still trying to set yourself up for the future and so forth, right? Um, let's keep going. Here is a multiple choice question. In elementary school, approximately how many hours per week might a child spend going to school, doing homework, and attending extra classes on the weekend? Is it A, between 10 and 20 hours, B, between 20 and 30 hours, or C, between 30 and 40 hours, or D, more than 40 hours? I'm putting 20 seconds on the clock. Go. All right, that is our 20 seconds. Let's see. Let's get those answers in the chat box. All right. Thank you, Keely and Kenny. Everybody else, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Thank you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you. All right. There are all different answers. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody said between 30 and 40 hours. Someone else said between 10 and 20 hours. Someone else said more than 40 hours. Who has the right answer? It is D, more than 40 hours. Remember, they're going to school, they're picking their languages, and they're going to other programs to help them learn. They study a lot. Add those out, all those hours together, everything together. I think you guys forgot to include the school hours, but It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's get to this next question. What kind of classes do Chinese children participate in at the learning centers? Think back for a minute. What do they learn at the learning centers? I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and begin. All right, that is the buzzer. I'm seeing some different answers. Zoe is coming through with the list. Zoe, open up your mic.
Chinese children participate in math, science, English, and calligraphy at learning centers.
Girl, let's get to it. The answer is students may take Chinese, math, science, English, calligraphy, drawing, or chess. The only two you were missing was drawing or chess, but that was the deepest list that was given to me in the chat box. Yes. Good job, good job, good job. All right, next question. How do Chinese students get admitted to middle school, high school, and college? How do Chinese students get admitted to middle school, high school, and college? I am putting the timer back on 2 minutes. Let's go. Keely, please do not write on the screen. Write in the chat box. All right, that is the buzzer. Let's go. What do we have? All right. All right, so I have by interviewing and working hard and getting good grades. Then I have students may be accepted on grades alone or difference of roommate asked to the interview the students. No one
By accident, when I typed it, something happened and the words changed.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely no roommate necessary. Okay. All right, let's get into the answer. Chinese students are admitted to middle school based on their grades and an interview. They must take an examination for high school and college. All right. How do Chinese students get admitted to middle school, high school, and college? They are admitted to middle school based on grades and an interview. And for high school and college, they must pass an exam. They are not the only ones who have to take exams. Actually, Finland, who is the #1 country in the world for education, they take their exam last. So it's not the same thing as what we go through here in the States or what China goes through either. They test you at the final end to see collectively all of the information and education that you have received, and tested in that way. So different countries do different things, but this was all good to know and find out. And so now we are going to play a little of which word is it. Here on the screen, you see the definition, and I need you guys to give me the word inside the chat box. I am going to give you 30 seconds to figure out which word from your vocabulary list actually is the word that matches. So just give me 1 second here. All right, I'm ready to go. Go ahead. All right, that is the buzzer. Which word is all the people who live in a particular country, state, town, or region? Which vocabulary word fits this definition? Keely or Kenny, why don't you guys give it a try?
Oh, no, you.
We can hear you. Which word do you guys think it is?
China. I think it's country.
No, country is in the definition. Country wasn't a spelling word. Look back at our list of words.
China.
No, China is not it. All the people who live in a particular country, state, town, or region. All right. Okay. Bless and Charmian, go ahead and share the answer.
Population.
Population. Let's check it out, but I believe that's correct. Yes, it is a population means all the people who live in a particular country, state, town, or region. Good job, ladies. And also those who got it right, because I am looking at much in the box. All right. Next one. Which word is it? The definition of the word is decorative handwriting. Decorative handwriting. Which word is decorative handwriting? 30 seconds on the clock. All right, that was the buzzer. All right, I got an M in the chat box. You guys go ahead, open your mic and tell me, what do you think the answer is?
Participate.
Nope. This is a form of decorative handwriting. Participate means to be a part of it, to join in. What is another word? Okay.
Calligraphy.
Yes, calligraphy. Good job. Good bounce back. Although I don't think I could see who said it, but whoever said it, good job and correct. All right, next one. Which word is it? A popular strategic board game. A popular strategic board game. Put your answers in the chat box. All right. Go ahead. The M that came from Keely and Kenny. Somebody say the answer.
Chess.
Chess. And chess gets a yes. It's chess. Good job. All right. Next one. The scientific study of living things. The scientific study of living things. Which word is it? Put an M in the chat box. If you're okay with saying the answer out loud. Boom, boom. All right. Okay, so I have see Keely and Kenny, you guys are representing different answers over there. Charmian and Bless, please tell us what the answer is.
Biology.
Biology. Let's see it. Yes, correct. Good job. And good job to everyone who said biology. Next one. The study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere. I'm going to say that again. The study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere. Which word is it? All right. That was the buzzer. Go ahead and volunteer. Open your mic to say the answer.
Geography.
Geography. Let's see. Are they right? They are. Good job. Yes. Geography is the study of the physical features of the earth and its atmospheres. Excellent. Next one. Those students who hold the highest academic marks in their graduating class is what? What is the answer? Those students who hold the highest academic marks in their graduating class. 30 seconds on the clock. All right, that is the buzzer. Let's see what we have. All right, I see the M's and I see the answers. All right, go ahead. Bless.
Valedictorian.
Valedictorian. Let's see. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Everybody got that right. All right. Officially register as a student. Which word is that? Which word means officially register as a student? How come we can't hear the music anymore? All right, that is the buzzer. Open your mics and say the answer.
Enroll.
Enroll.
Everyone's saying enroll because everyone got it right. Enroll. Yes. Enroll is to officially register as a student. You guys had to enroll into Storytime Saturday to be able to access the Zoom link. Enroll. Yes, good job. And before I move on, if you are interested in having your child join Storytime Saturday, again, we got about five weeks left, then please, by all means, go to our Facebook page, sign up. There's a link somewhere. Or you can send an email to support@readingforsmiles.org and we will get you the form and you will get the link that way. All right, moving right on. It is our activity time. For those of you who are watching inside YouTube or Facebook, this is our activity portion. We will share with you what our activity is, but our live streaming will come to an end. So I just want to make sure I'm very clear about that. Those of you who are in the Zoom room, obviously we will continue on and share together. But here is the activity for everyone at large. Imagine you get to create your own schedule for school. What classes would you include for you to have and why? Think of at least 3 classes and draw a picture of them. Be detailed in your description and let us know what we will learn in that class. And so I want you to first think for a few seconds. Maybe not a few seconds. Maybe I'll give you a minute. Think about 3 classes that you would like to take. They do not have to be our regular classes. As we have learned from this story, they studied calligraphy, they did drawing, they had art, they practice on English more. So maybe there's another language you want. Maybe you want to practice cooking. I don't know what the classes are, but please feel free to be open on what the classes could be inside your schedule plan for school. So think outside the box, be creative with it, have fun with it, or even just pick a class that you know you really would enjoy. Imagine you could learn this inside your school. What is the this in quotation marks? All right, I'm going to leave this up here for a few seconds so that our friends who are joining us from YouTube or Facebook can get the question and be able to start working on it. Those of you inside the Zoom room, go ahead and begin. And I'll restate it again. Imagine you get to create your own schedule for school. What classes would you include for you to have and why? Think of at least 3 classes and draw a picture of one of them. Be detailed in your description and let us know what we will learn in that class. And so if it is an art class, then I'm looking for your picture to include things that people need in the art class, right? If it was a cooking class, I'm looking for your picture to have what a cooking class would need, right? I'm looking for those items. I don't want to put that out there just in case somebody has some ideas. I don't want to intrude. All right. Those of you who are streaming live, thank you so much for joining us again for yet another Storytime Saturday. We look forward to connecting and building everybody again next week. We'll be back on same time and same place. Have a great day.